Warning. The Wyld Tangents podcast contains material that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, welcome to the Wyld Tangents podcast. Matt's being a buzzkill and says that I can't start it with the microphone secretly on again, so get fine, whatever. I'm Tom, but everybody calls me Thomas.
Are we actually doing it?
I'm Thick Dick Mike.
I'm average sized dick Matt.
I'm Chris, and everybody just calls me Chris.
Now everybody calls Chris the camp counselor. He can teach the ladies a thing or two.
Yes, sir.
And I'm Jenny, and I'm...
Jenny, how big is your dick?
Welcome to Dickcast. The average size for males is 2.3. I call bullshit.
No, that's
not mine.
pretty
ladies.
average.
I'll put some air horn sound effects on there.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. It's gonna sound
Oh my
perfect.
god.
I'm sure.
Oh, this is already off the rails.
So we're wilding out on this podcast.
This is already a wild tangent.
This ain't your mama's podcast.
I don't even remember what we were gonna talk about.
Did I throw you off?
Hi
did.
everybody. How were your days?
Good.
Well, I've been awake for like 40 minutes now, so.
I was talking to the audience
Oh.
at home.
Okay. Well, the audience at home, they just texted me and they said that they've been awake for 40 minutes now.
Wow, sleep
That's a
epidemic.
group message with like 3 people in it, Tom.
Hey, 25.
25.
I know, right?
Good God. Have you learned all their names yet?
They're
Okay.
all named Jason.
Derulo.
Yes.
Let's play some Jason Derulo.
All right, right here.
Put the mark.
All right, I marked it.
Right there.
Or half-assedly, at least.
All right, first topic of the day, gentlemen. What do we got? Start firing.
Oh, I got stuff
All
actually.
right, Matt has stuff prepared.
Alright. So, I don't do sports. So, I don't know mascots. But I do know offensive mascots. And I've made a list of the top 10 most offensive mascots.
As long as they're racist.
Some of them are.
You will believe number 7.
Jesus
Oh, no.
It's not BuzzFeed.
No.
Don't forget to cite your sources.
There's multiple websites.
All right.
All right.
Multiplewebsites.com or .org.
Alphabetical order.
No, shut up.
Okay.
Alright, so some of these don't have pictures, so sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Alright, so let's start with something tame. In Orofino, Orofino, there's a mental institution. And they thought...
Why do they need a mascot?
No. This isn't a mascot for the mental institution.
Oh.
They're just saying, in the town of Orofino, there's a mental institution.
Oh, okay.
And the local high school is like, well, that's a defining, characteristic of our town. Let's be the Orofino Maniacs.
Okay.
Wait, what's an Orofino?
It's
That's
a
just a place
town.
it is.
Yeah, that's where it's in. So
Okay.
the high school mascot are the
Maniacs?
Orofino Maniacs.
That's not offensive.
Well, I mean, if you're
Some of the
one of
mascots
the
are like
mentally
dude in a
insane...
straight
Yeah, wait,
jacket,
how
yes.
would that look?
They're insane though. How are they able to be offended?
Oh, it's some guy with crazy frilled hair and a white t-shirt screaming with like 2 buck teeth.
So Doc Brown is their fucking mascot.
Well, I guess it depends on your motives. If your motives is to be a dick, then maybe.
Alright, so here's another one that's fairly tame compared to the others. But how about the Freeburg Midgets?
That's cute.
It's cute.
I like that.
Oh,
That's adorable.
I'll take Maniacs for 500.
Yeah.
God
They
damn.
should at least say the Munchkins, not midgets.
Oh, that's
Well, why don't
even
you-
worse.
That's a bit more offensive.
Why don't you write Freeburg and complain and ask them to change their
It's
mascot?
cuter if it's Munchkins.
Munchkins,
It's not
and then their fight
offensive.
song could be the Wizard of Oz.
Speaking
Off
of
to see the wizards.
Speaking of cute, this one's cute. I wasn't going to include it on the list,
The
but I
Jigglypuffs?
decided to. No, it's the Centralia Orphans.
Oh,
no.
that's adorable.
Well, that could be cute.
It's just a bunch of little Batmen running around.
But they have a girls' team because that's their name of that's their football mascot.
Right.
Is the Orphans. But they have a girls' team which are called the Centralia Annies.
Oh, I get it. That's
Yeah.
cute. That is cute as well.
That wasn't even a joke. I was serious. Alright, so now the offensive stuff.
All right.
All right.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Oh, yeah. In an Illinois high school, up until the 1980s, you could have gone and seen a game by the Pekin Chinks. You see, the Illinois high school was proud of their Chinese heritage. So
decided to name their team after the Chinks.
Yep.
The worst part is I already have like an image of my head of exactly what that mascot looks like.
Yep.
Like, God damn it.
None of it's racially sensitive.
They changed it to the Dragons, though.
Oh, wow.
That's
But they
even
kept-
more offensive.
They kept the way the mascot looks the same.
It's still a
squinty-eyed Chinaman.
Two yellow guy with huge buck teeth and a straw hat.
That's exactly what I
Oh
saw.
my god.
All right, now
But he's riding a dragon.
Now he's riding a dragon.
now trip to
It's
California.
also really squinty-eyed.
And if we go to California, we can all see the Coachella Valley Arabs.
Oh.
Here's a GIF of their Arab guy dancing in the middle of a game.
Oh, he looks like a terrorist.
Oh, that's so bad.
They're like...
So bad.
Someone went to their student body and like, hey, you want to dress up as an Arab? A really offensive Arab.
No one in the whole
And
process of naming
they couldn't
this fucking
just-
team was like, maybe not.
They're like, all right, I'll do it.
Wait, they couldn't just save money and get an Arab kid to do it?
And then just ship a like Arab over and just fucking
And like
Chris.
the microphone announcer's like,
no.
here comes the Arab.
He's just like
the
this.
real kid.
There's this real kid, and he
Oh,
walks
check
out.
Bombs on the other
He
team.
enters like they blow up part of like the bleachers, and he enters.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna take a break from the offensive-ness.
That one was pretty messed up.
In Idaho, there's a town named Butte. But if you look at it, it's Butt. B-U-T-T-E.
Right.
And so, what else would they be called but the Idaho Butt Pirates?
I like it.
Piece of shit.
That's very purposeful too.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
Do they have a picture of the mascot?
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, all right. Listen to your faggot. Don't go around. Matt, look up Idaho butt pirates real
We
quick.
could just pull up the pirate from Lazy Town. It's like, why do I know that?
I'm gonna
Because you watch too many children's
Too
cartoons.
much Lazy Town.
I'm gonna Google Idaho Butt Pirate. First result I'm gonna put up here.
I had to explain to Angie last night, like, what a brony was. And that, not only that, but that you were one. And try to explain to her the appeal.
Try to explain to her why she should still hang out with me ever.
The appeal in My Little Pony to anyone above the age of 5. And I just couldn't.
Mike, why don't you take a moment and explain the appeal of My Little Pony?
You just don't get it, alright? It's lots of layers in the show. There's a lot of relationships that are very deep between all the characters. They all complement each other perfectly. Shut up!
I'm uncomfortable.
We all are, Jennifer.
He told me this within 3 months of dating. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, I used to have an account on mylittlepony.com, and I was like,
What?
I'm even on it every day. It's so different.
That's not real! That's a fucking... You're doing a little skit here. That's not even real.
Alright.
No, he's gonna... That's not even fucking
we're
true.
totally just gonna cut it there.
We're gonna find your My Little Pony account and we're gonna put it up on the screen.
Just Fit Dick 69 on fucking mylittlepony.org. Oh my! At least I was playing Club Penguin like you fucking cool.
Hey, Club Penguin is fun.
I was playing RuneScape, son.
Oh, well,
That's even worse.
Cool. That's
I was playing Webkins. I at least had stuff.
I'm a big Shrek Super Slam fan.
I wish that was a joke, but I played against Thomas when we finally found his working copy of Shrek Super Slam, the Super Smash Bros. In the Shrek universe. What? And Thomas was whipping out these fucking combos that like you had to look up online to know.
Or played for many, many hours.
I recently got an emulator for my computer,
Uh-huh.
and I was downloading a bunch of games for it on the GameCube. And I found that there are 10 different Shrek games for the GameCube.
Yeah. Because Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
I say we download them all.
Alright. And play them all?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, maybe we could read Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Well, let's get back to mascots real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. In North Dakota, There's the mascots, the Wahpeton Wops. For those of you who don't know, WAP is an acronym for Without Papers, and it's an offensive term.
Oh, I thought of the song.
Oh.
No.
Like, do the WAP?
Is that a thing,
Yeah.
Jenny? Fuck! This song?
No, it's a song.
What is it? Didn't sing it.
It's a WAP song.
That's
the
it?
WAP.
Are those the words? It's a WAP song!
It's a song for greasy Italians.
Hey!
It's a booty song.
It's a booty
Oh, it's a
song.
booty song.
Because Italians love booty.
No, but they changed it. In the 1970s, they were changed to the Huskies.
It's not even
It's
remotely
It's not
close.
even remotely offensive.
But here's one that wasn't changed. Is the St. Bonaventure University Brown Squaws. Now, let me tell you why this is offensive. It is an all-women's team, and squaw is the Seneca word for vagina.
The brown vaginas.
No, that's
Yeah.
so bad.
The all-woman brown vagina team.
Ugh.
What?
Sorry.
I want to know what goes through somebody's mind to name it that in the first
Yeah,
place.
and
It's like
what-
the 1800s, and they're like, "Oh, so's your dad."
But you gotta think, it's not up to one person though. It goes through like
There's a committee for
Yeah.
this.
Like, don't the principals have to agree on this?
They have a PTA meeting and all the moms are like, yeah, I'm fucking squaws.
The mom and the principal's like, "Yeah, I like me some squaws."
That's an intimidating
He
mascot.
just downs a pint of beer right there at the meeting. He's like, ah! Principal.
I really just like imagine their mascot. It's just this big cooter with legs.
No arms. You
No
know, like,
arms.
You just see the person's legs coming out of their vagina.
Allison, go ahead and
Oh my
animate
God.
that. We'll throw
And
it up right
it
here.
talks too.
Oh, no.
So if
Come here, kids. You want a hug?
if I were to ask you what state was to have the most offensive mascot, what state do you think that would be?
Alabama.
Wait.
West Virginia.
Alabama, without a doubt.
Tennessee.
It was actually Texas.
Oh,
Whoa.
That was my guess.
shout out to my
You
boy.
can't just say that after you said the
My
answer.
boy Texas.
Texas is home to the Robstown Cotton Pickers.
Oh. But that could be a cute mascot.
It's just a big black
See a
man.
black guy sitting in a cotton gin just
He has huge ass lips too.
The best part is the town is 84% white.
so bit. Well, that's why they haven't gotten in trouble
I
yet.
mean, well, wouldn't they use cotton? Like, you know.
Just imagine being the
cotton
one
ball?
black guy at that school just. I should really say something about
And then they he gets called in the principal's office one day and they're like, "Excuse me, Jamal, could you you thinking about trying out for any sports this semester?
So yeah,
You
I want
want-
to try out. I want to try out golfing. They're like, how about
that mascot thing?"
You know, how handy are you with a cotton gin? It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. The school celebrates the cotton gin.
Oh my god.
What are their
useful.
helmets? KKK hoods?
Yeah. God damn it.
So I saved the best for last. This
That's
one's
just
not
the way I
offensive.
like it.
It's just hilarious, and I think everyone will love it. When you leave picking a mascot up to an art school, you know it's going to be something awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to introduce all of you to the Rhode Island School of Design NADS.
Is that a skating dick?
That's a skating dick.
Oh, that's not even creative.
That's just
It's a dick on ice skates.
I like it.
That's just stupid.
It's perfect. I want to go there.
Yeah. Is the Rhode Island?
What?
Rhode Island?
No, I just want to. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
see,
that's
to
the-
see a game.
To see the game with
Well,
the Nads.
With the
I'm
Nads.
sold.
What if they change it
Nice.
to like a smiling one? Like,
You just
Yeah,
put a
maybe that's
smiley
a
face on
smiley
the
face.
dick.
It's less offensive if you just put a cute little
Allison,
smiley face on
animate
the
that
head.
too.
Put a little hat on the tail.
just like a little spin hat. Hey kids, come get your picture with.
Alright.
What's its
Oh,
name?
his name is Scrody.
Your picture with
Yeah, for
Scrody.
real.
Oh my god.
Alright.
This is a skit.
So I came prepared with a segment. It's possibly one of the stupidest things ever.
Sounds like
Thomas's boning story.
But I saw it on 4chan and I'm like, well,
this could be a good idea.
we'll do this on the
I found it on
podcast, I guess.
4chan.
What could
go
possibly
wrong?
We're gonna prank call GameStop
Wait, what?
But we're-
Why?
Oh, that's why. That's
Now?
why you need it.
right at this moment.
Is this your meme
right
segment,
here.
Thomas? Do we just start firing
Dang,
off
guys,
memes?
dude.
Can we have a
Jennifer,
plan
close your mouth. You laugh too
damn it.
much.
Let's have a plan first. All right.
I got this.
Okay.
Oh
Thank you for calling GameStop and Waldorf Marketplace, where it's 5 2 get 1 free on everything pre-owned in the store. My name is Kelly. How may I help you?
Hi, do you guys have, I'm looking for this game. I think it's called Far Cry 6.
Far Cry 6?
Yes.
Far Cry 6 does not exist.
Oh. What about Battletoads?
Oh, Battletoads is actually a thing now, so that's not really a joke anymore.
The podcast is ruined, Tommy.
Oh no!
This is what she knows. This is what happens when you dig up a 15-year-old meme and try to fucking put it on your podcast, Tommy.
She knows.
The lady's just gonna call you out on your shit, alright?
Promise to go back to sleep.
My props to my girl Kelly for being the funniest person on this podcast ever.
Can we call up the Numa guy next? This is the level we're on now.
I thought that's
Is there another GameStop we can
Can
call?
the intro song be Crazy Frog?
Anybody want to call Funko Land?
Son of a yeah, fucking Funko Land. God
Oh my
damn
god.
I
That
hate the podcast.
There's a thing called Battletoads. I want to look this up.
Oh my god.
Oh, I played it. I mean, it's a good
Battletoads is
game.
great.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
It's supposed to be funny because it's an old game for the Super NES.
All right.
But now that they're bringing back retro games, it's not funny anymore because they actually have. I guarantee you that's why they're bringing back retro games.
What's the
People
oldest
stop.
game you can ask them if they have?
E.T.
Oh, no one has ET.
Or
I
Pong?
think. I don't know, but I unless they're selling Dreamcast games, I don't give a fuck about their whole new retro game thing. Like,
Do you have your Dreamcast still?
I've never had a Dreamcast.
Oh.
I really want it for like
Really?
3 games that came out for
Why would you?
like Sonic DX,
Fuck off.
fucking
Tiger Woods Golf.
Shenmue. That's all I got 2. Power Stone. Power Stone's bad. Power Stone 2. All right. I got 4.
Genesis sucked.
Listen, I grew up on a Super Nintendo and it was all about that Dick Tracy.
I thought you were gonna end it.
What?
I thought you were gonna end it at Dick.
Yeah.
What'd you do with the Dick Tracy game?
You were a detective, obviously. I mean, he's Dick Tracy.
And you just detect shit? Like,
Yeah. No, you fight things. I mean, you drive around in this car and then.
Oh, I remember Dick Tracy. That game sucked.
The game was awesome.
The game was garbage.
God,
And then
dude.
and then I had this hockey game, which is self-explanatory because it's hockey.
I had my GameCube and all.
And what did you play, Tom? What did you play on the
Let's see.
GameCube?
All right,
What
let's
Thomas
count all the games that Thomas had for. I played Mario Party 7 and Shrek Super Slam and WarioWare Inc. And I played WarioWare Inc. all the way through on single player mode.
The early.
The party game I beat on single player mode. And that's the only reason I'm so good at it.
The earliest memory I have of playing a game is like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I've been playing for like 5 hours. I really have to shit, but I'm like, there's not a save point for like 20 more minutes. And I'm just kind of.
That's a good question.
Try my hardest.
What's
all
everyone's
over.
earliest memories of playing a video game?
Or what their favorite childhood game was.
Frogger for the PS1.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I loved it so much that I stole it from my babysitter.
I remember playing Wario Land 4 on like the older Game Boys that
Didn't have a backlight.
that weren't backlit, and like every like half hour I'd have to switch out the fucking batteries.
You had to hold it like under a lamp.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was another one because that reminded me on the Game Boy. I had Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, you
that
know
was
it.
a good game, man.
Yeah.
I remember I used to get all excited to go to like Funko Land on Saturday mornings to go buy a Game Boy game.
Is this Nostalgiacast now?
Oh,
Does
shit.
anybody remember Rocket Power?
No, here. Does anyone remember Zaboomafoo? Because that game.
Yeah.
I
What?
played it.
I'm sorry, was it a game?
You know he
Yeah,
died.
man.
Zaboomafoo?
Yeah.
Zaboomafoo died like 2 years
What are you
ago.
doing this Zaboomafoo game?
So you go in the jungle and
Put up
you like
Zaboomafoo real
do
quick.
lemur Zaboomafoo. Do some lemur shit. You collect lima beans and you save elephants.
Is that a lemur thing?
Yeah.
Let's go get lima beans.
Or they might have been legumes.
Oh my god.
And no.
My memory of video games is just driving around Grand Theft Auto trying to play life. Because I didn't understand it. I didn't know.
Like you didn't rob anybody, you just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
didn't know-
obeyed all the
I
laws.
didn't-
Sunday
I didn't
drive.
know it was a bad game. I thought it was a little game of life. Because there are a lot of people, there were all these kinds of cars.
You go to like the general store, pick out some milk and eggs, and get some fruit, put it in your trunk, drive home, make a nice meal.
I also remember creepy SpongeBob on the PlayStation 2. But that
Dude,
was really fun.
yeah.
I had it.
I love that.
What?
Battle of Bikini Bottom.
Yep. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I never really got far.
Pardon?
You've never played SpongeBob
Whoa.
Battle of Bikini Bottom?
No, can't say I have.
So you fight giant robot Sandy. It's great.
Oh,
Mm.
that sounds weird.
Use tartar sauce.
What about,
Disturbing.
did anybody ever play NFL Street?
You get out of here.
NFL Street?
Yeah.
You playing football like on asphalt?
No, yeah, on the PS2.
Oh, that's a shitty idea.
It was a
Even
way
for a
for
video
white
game.
people to feel hood.
You know what I recently fucking figured out existed? I can't remember the name. I'll never remember it, but we played it a couple weeks ago. We found it at my brother's friend's house. It's where you can play as Mario, Luigi, and Peach
Oh, yeah.
against fucking LeBron James and like.
Oh my gosh,
actual-
yes.
Yeah.
On a what game is that?
It's like.
And who
NBA
thought that was a good
Smashers.
idea?
It's NBA Smashers, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my
NBA
god,
Smashers.
I think so.
that was a fun. Like they don't even look like they should be in it. They look like soulless creatures. Their faces don't move. They look like people wearing costumes of Mario and Luigi, and it keeps me up at night still.
I really liked. I said some Yu-Gi-Oh game too. Yu-Gi-Oh! Do the card things.
I had
it
all
doesn't
of
matter
them.
which one.
Fight-
I had
it
all
was.
of them. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon
Fight
Dice,
Kaiba.
Forbidden Kingdom.
It doesn't matter which one it was. It was shit, Thomas. It was
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
come on
It's
now.
true, but we all played it.
Oh
It
no!
was so much fun though. Alright, so did anyone else come prepared with the segment?
Chris said he had some
Right
couple good bonus stories to
That's
share.
okay.
Oh, you know what though? We can tell about when you, me, and Aaron were at National Harbor.
All right, set the stage for everybody first. Tom.
Alright, so
Give me the setting.
it's a Friday night. So Friday night
Drop that in octave.
we drive up to the harbor and we're like, oh, let's just do whatever for a while. And so we do that. And we ate shitty hot sauce. And
Just hot sauce.
yeah, it was just hot sauce at the Pepper Palace. It was really shitty. It made us want to die.
You guys didn't buy any food? You just-
Well, we had to walk in there,
Yeah.
sign a waiver,
Yeah.
and the lady went, "So you're like really sure you want to do this?"
oh, so
Or
it was
like-
like a thing, like a tribal thing? Like,
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
We got a sticker,
Just
so
to show everybody in the store how big your dick was. It was like 10:30 p.m. and nobody was in there.
And nobody cares.
so we were walking down the street. It's like 10 o'clock at night, and this dude, I have my phone out because I'm sending a text, and this dude, he walks up to me. He's like, "Excuse me, can I borrow your
I don't
phone?"
think it was like that. He comes up, he's scratching his arm.
Yeah.
He's got bloodshot eyes, 2 teardrop tattoos.
And
on- next to
tattoos over his
eye.
Adam's apple and his
And-
throat.
And he comes up to Tom. He's like, "Hey, can I borrow your phone?"
Yeah.
And Thomas has his phone out, and he can't just.
I can't just be like, I can't just put it in my pocket and say
Oh,
no.
hold on. Could you reenact this for me? He could be the guy.
Oh, okay.
You.
All right, it's not. There's not too much to it.
All
So
right, go ahead.
I'm just like, oh, okay, here you go, and I give it to him, and he makes a call, and the three of us agreed later that the chances that he would just run away with my phone were extremely high.
Like after this interaction happened, we walked down the street, like sat on a bench. We were like, "So who thought he was just gonna run away with the phone?"
Like we agreed that there was over a 50% chance that he was just gonna.
And all of you are stereotyping
He was
assholes.
just gonna book it.
And
what
He's killed at least 2 men.
How do you know?
That's what
That's what the teardrop
That
tattoos
could be a
mean.
fashion statement.
he went and got a henna tattoo right before
He could run
a couple
away.
hours ago.
Little
Oh,
Wayne.
But
God.
I mean, he looked.
I feel like Lil Wayne's killed.
He had like a hotel uniform on, so it was just a little bit legitimate. I'm like,
Well, this is an upstanding man. He's got a nice.
he at least has a job. So
I could tell from the scratch.
A little
bloodshot eyes.
borrow his phone,
He's got his life sorted out, Chris. does.
and he makes his call. We're just kind of standing there, and then he gives my phone back to me, and he's like, "Excuse me, are any of you over 25?"
Yes.
To that, we all look around.
We
like,
just look around. And we're like, "Are you talking to us?"
Like you're looking for a 25-year-old.
No.
Yeah, and finally Mike says no. I'm not blaming this on Mike anymore. but Mike did say no.
I said it.
I blamed it on Mike.
I said it. Someone
I
was
wasn't
sitting
even
there
there.
for 20 seconds going, ooh, well,
And he's like, oh, that's a shame. I could have given you a night at the hotel I
Rule
work
number
at.
1. If somebody asks if you're 25, you're 25.
The answer is just always yes.
It's just that's what we learned.
But he goes, I could have got you a free night at the hotel I'm working at. It was like the Wingdom or something.
Yeah, and we're like, oh,
We're like,
that's a bummer.
sucks. That would've been
It's a
Wait,
shame.
how legitimate is that though? That statement.
That's another thing.
That's another thing. We could have just taken us back there and murdered us.
But later, we're walking down the dock, and we're like, Thomas, just, we were looking at the Gaylord Hotel.
Yeah.
So we were like, how funny would it be if we bought a night at the Gaylord?
spend a night here.
It was like, I don't know.
I was $140.
$150,
And I'm like,
$140 when we
no,
looked it up.
sir, I'm not spending that kind of dough tonight.
And then we were like, well, maybe the wing was a little cheaper. It's not the Gaylord.
Right.
So.
And then I look it up, and the Wingdom is, for 2 people, for 2 nights, is $900.
Dang!
And then
Right after we read that, we have to sit down and.
I actually snapped a picture of just the pure look of Mike's disappointment as we realized that we had lost.
There's a picture.
Yeah, I have
we
a
got
picture.
We got a picture of it.
It's actually one of my favorite pictures too.
We gotta put that like.
It just looks
Put that up.
really.
It should be on the screen around now.
Just a picture of Mike fucking on the railing, just
He's like,
no.
That's the exact look too. I mean, look at that.
So disappointed.
And that's the look of pure unbridled disappointment.
we just knew the night was over right there. We were like,
Man,
dude,
let's just go home.
let's go home,
We
get like 2 fish fillets.
Stopped at a fucking McDonald's.
I thought the night was over. With hot
My
sauce
fucking
over.
radio. My fucking radio blaring R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
No, that's not exactly what happened.
Well, almost blaring
what
R.
happened
Kelly.
was halfway down the road back, I was like, Thomas, let's just play some tunes, get our minds off of this whole thing. He goes, well, all right. I mean, my radio works perfectly, and he pushes his little cassette.
I'm pushing
player.
my cassette player.
Cassette player.
Yeah, because that's what my
It was the 80s, 90s.
that's what the 25-year-old car has. It has a cassette player in it. I push it in.
And can you reenact the
intro-
sound? The
intro.
sound that immediately comes out. when
I
you put
sure
it in,
can.
Thomas?
Are you ready? That's just blaring through my car. That's all we hear.
And then our next reaction is to go, hold on. After we take it out, we're like, hold up. Let's play R. Kelly and put it back in. And Thomas, can you reenact what that sounded like?
There's so much saliva.
Oh, it's on the microphone.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sitting there in the McDonald's drive-thru because it's so slow. We got the windows rolled down. And just, my body.
You had R. Kelly on cassette?
Well, I have a thing where it's a cassette player and it has like an auxiliary cord on it, so you can plug in your phone and it plays it.
Very high.
Okay.
tech.
It was
It's the
really
way of the
neat
future.
when my
Either
cassette
way,
player
you have
worked.
R. Kelly?
Well, Mike has R. Kelly.
I supplied the R. Kelly, Chris. Come on.
Alright, guys, most embarrassing band you listen to.
R. Kelly.
What's embarrassing, man? R. Kelly? What's
Is he a band? The R. Kelly band.
It is now.
On guitar, we got R. Kelly.
I'm not sure if I'm really like super embarrassed by any. I
I don't know. I'm up to everything.
I already know which band. I'm not ashamed to listen to them, but I know everyone will hate me for listening
Everyone's
to them.
ashamed of you listening
What,
to
the
them.
Wiggles?
No. Well, they have been described as the Wiggles for adults.
Alright.
It's Aqua. Does anyone remember Aqua?
They're a Barbie girl.
They're the Barbie Girl
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
Eurodance from the mid-90s.
I know
You
what
got
you're talking
one
about.
song to listen to. 'cause
No,
it's the
I'm
only
actually
song-
ashamed
No,
to know
man.
what you're talking
They were
about.
huge overseas. They had hits like Cartoon
God.
Heroes, Dr. Jones,
God damn.
Turn Back Time.
No,
Such
not
good
ringing a bell.
classics. Turn Back Time was featured in the movie.
classics.
They were number 1 in Australia, number
Get that
4 in
jump on
Canada,
vinyl.
Well,
number
if you're
7
number
in
one
the
in
US.
Australia, I mean, you made it.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to have
G'day, mate.
I'm embarrassed to have your favorite Martian song on my iPhone.
What the hell is that?
I have 4 your
Do you,
favorite
remember,
Martian songs in my iPhone.
do you remember him?
No.
Ray William Johnson for a while was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do music."
Ugh.
He made such hits such as "My Balls," Bitch Got a Penis.
These nuts.
Sipping on Orphan Tears.
Oh wow.
I don't have those. I have Nerd Rage and Zombie Love Song.
Thomas keeps wondering why
They're all garbage.
Why he's losing viewers on the podcast, and then he just admits why he listens to Ray William Johnson.
I used to be a huge Eagles 3 fan. Oh, back when the show was still good, you know.
Oh, isn't it over?
I think so. I don't.
Is
know.
it?
I
mean,
I don't keep up with it.
I've been keeping tabs on all RWJ.
Right.
All right, Chris. All right, you said yours, right?
Yeah.
What's yours, Chris? What's your most embarrassing band?
I don't know. I'll have to go last.
You have to go last. Do you listen to
I gotta
Limp
think
Bizkit?
about it.
Mike, who do you listen to? I know
Mike
you
listens
listen
to Limp
some
Bizkit.
bullshit.
I just got done maybe a couple days ago jamming out with my brother to like a full set of Limp Bizkit songs. And we were just kicking it, man.
It's the
We
worst.
were just ripping it to some. Tell me what you gonna do now.
Limp Bizkit is garbage. Oh,
Limp Bizkit is the reason the
Alright.
90s were the gayest fucking decade in the world.
Dave Matthews. That's the most embarrassing band I listen to. The Dave
Really?
Matthews
You
Band.
You don't like the Dave Matthews Band?
I know. I fucking love the Dave Matthews Band.
Remind me who they
It's
are.
just embarrassing.
How's it?
Yeah, what they do?
Dave Matthews is kind of douchey. I can't think of any of his songs off the top of my
Is
head.
anything like Hootie and the Blowfish?
He kind of.
I don't fucking know who Hootie is.
He's like I don't know. He has one song where I remember it's like, oh, that's kind of rapey, Dave Matthews. You probably shouldn't be singing that. He's like singing about how he wished he could be God so he could force a girl to fall in love with him.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh, Dave Matthews.
please.
Sounds like an anime.
Jennifer?
I'm still thinking. Well, okay. Well, actually, I do got one. I do
got one.
I do have one. Mike yells at me whenever I turn up the music for Nickelback. That's
Well,
what
For good reasons too.
I guess.
Yeah.
Nickelback is shit.
What's your favorite Nickelback song,
See, I
Dan?
thought
Mine is If Everyone Cared.
God damn it. And he had
Mine-
an answer right off the bat.
He has it
Mine
in
is
his back
Photograph.
pocket.
Like,
Yeah, Nickelback.
I thought everyone liked Nickelback.
I like Nickelback.
No.
Jennifer.
Not everyone likes Nickelback.
Yeah, 'cause-
Not everybody likes
no
Nickelback.
one likes Nickelback.
Yeah,
Well,
I like
Nickelback. Not one person.
At
You were
least,
mad at the
hold on,
fan
hold on,
club
at least
for Nickelback.
40% of the people at this table like Nickelback.
Oh my
At least
god.
40%.
Wait, you
And
like
that's
Nickelback?
completely inaccurate. But
You like Nickelback?
I like songs.
I like songs. Yeah, see, they have good songs.
Is your favorite one? Look at this photograph. I'm gonna get throat cancer when I see this.
That was
Alright.
quite impressive, actually.
All right,
I already
Chris.
have like lymphoma from doing that.
I can't think of anything.
Chris is just the musician god.
Chris is
man.
just
He's got all
cool.
yeah. Chris is just a
He
cool
just has
guy.
perfect taste in music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what I'm here for. I can't think of anything.
All right, for this next segment, I want all of us to do an impersonation of our favorite character from Shrek,
Oh,
and we have to do it at the same time. Right?
What?
Why? No one wants to
Crap.
hear that.
You know how long it's been since I've seen
We just got done talking about how much we love Nickelback, man. We can't save this podcast. It's over.
Ready?
Oh, wait, give me a second to think
Okay.
about who
I
I like
don't even know what he
most.
sounds like. Oh my goodness.
Did you just do your best impression, Chris?
oh,
Okay, sure. I got one, I guess.
Ready?
Yeah.
3,
I don't
2.
know.
1.
It's all over now. Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game.
Yeah.
I don't want to get. I don't want to get
That's
sued.
another embarrassing band I listen to is Yellow Card.
Oh
That's not
wait.
Well,
No, who sings that
Alright.
song?
Smash.
So Smash Mouth. I'm like Smash
That's
Mouth.
my most embarrassing. There you go. Because I sing that crap all day.
Oh my god,
I'm like-
Chris. You're telling me you're walking down the street just like, hey now.
Yes.
I have.
Chris.
I have Yellow Card Radio on
This is-
Pandora.
Oh.
This is alright. No, I know Yellow Card doesn't sing it, but when I was younger, I used to have like a mixed CD with a bunch of different songs like ripped onto it. But the only two bands on it were Smash Mouth and Yellow Card. So I associate the two of them together.
You had a cool like 5 songs on there.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a place called Ocean Island where they used to sit.
No, we're not gonna keep talking so you do the whole song, Thomas.
and it felt so right, sleeping on days in a buff.
I like that bowl. That's a nice bowl.
Thomas, can you put the instrumental version of Yellow Card in while you're singing?
You bet it.
So we don't have to hear you.
More accurately, can Matt? Thomas doesn't edit these.
Can we cover up that wink somehow, even though no one will see that, they'll hear it?
I mean, they could.
Matt, put in a picture of me winking.
I'm sure
Got
they
it.
felt the awkwardness.
Well,
I'm feeling it.
All right, let's go.
It's overwhelming.
all right.
Let's leave.
Let's all just go. You know what? I would
Can we just old yellow this thing?
kind
Kind of take it out back.
of murder someone
Shoot him in
in
the
cold
head.
blood for a biscuit right now.
For a biscuit?
For a biscuit?
Yeah.
Like, are we talking a British biscuit? Like a cookie?
No, like I just
talking, like,
really want
Cracker Barrel?
Cracker Barrel. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Anyone-
Wait, what?
You want to get
Wait,
Cracker
I
Barrel?
really want to get
Biscuit
Cracker
like the
Barrel.
soft ones, or like
I'll go
the?
get Cracker.
Cracker Barrel?
Or you pour some gravy.
Is
on
everyone
it.
down for Cracker Barrel?
All right.
Yeah.
Wild Tangent Podcast brought to you by Cracker Barrel.
You betcha.
Come
All right.
down for a 3-for-1 deal.
Please don't sue us.
$23 for a thick steak, just like Mommy used to make. Podcast over.
All right, we're gonna go get Cracker Barrel now. This has been the Wild Tangents podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your opinions down and below, baby.
All right, send 'em off with some Smash Mouth.
Hey now.
Hey now.
So we'll see you guys next week.
Is the
Let's
game
get some
on?
Smash Mouth to place out.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's